Well, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Hampton Court Palace and the Royal Tennis Court for the 2025 Champions Trophy, brought to you by Mitsubishi Electric. Excuse me. We have our third quarterfinal match coming up shortly. Both players warming up at the moment. John Lumley and Leon Smart. And behind the microphones in the commentary booth, we've got Giles Doy and Dan Warboys taking us through at least the start of this quarterfinal match. I have it on good authority a few other folks might come and join us a little bit later for their insights and reflections.
Depends how many isotonic drinks are drunk.
Yeah, the bar is making a very good trade on the isotonic drinks at the moment, so we might see some highly fueled athletes coming along to join us later on in the evening. Dan, we've just witnessed a real kind of tussle between two top amateur players, Rob Schenkman and Bertie Vallet. Do you think this is going to live up to the same expectation?
I think it's going to be a different type of battle, but I'm excited with this one. I think it's going to be a really good game. Obviously, John coming in as favourite for the tournament. Let's see how quickly he gets firing. Obviously, Leon knows his number as well. Play together. They
exchanging a lot of pleasantries and
yes.
a lot of fun as they were warming up over the last kind of 5-6 minutes or so.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good game. I think it's going to be a good fun one, actually. I'm looking forward to seeing some classic high serving from Leon as well.
If this is going to be a classic Leon match, I think we are going to see a lot of high serves going on, and we're going to see John running around an awful lot.
Yeah.
But that will be good fun. that will be part of the styles that they're going to bring.
He's got quite a fancy racket as well, John, hasn't he?
He's got a kind of it's sort of double tone. Sort of
yeah,
tone,
it's a two-tone, isn't it?
Two-tone. It's kind of like a sort of turquoisey blue on the. Oh, it's being informed. It's the Ukraine flag. So sort of turquoisey light blue on the backhand side, I guess as you'd see it, and then bright yellow on the forehand side as well. One thing they did note. Does make spinning for the toss a very straightforward affair.
Yeah.
Because you can work out straight away if you are blue or if you are yellow.
Interesting. Maybe that's the way forward for rackets.
Two-toning.
Yeah, yeah.
It crossed my mind that actually I don't see any issue if you're getting some fresh strings put on. Why you couldn't just put in write the number R on one write the letter R on one side and the letter S on the other side. that would make decision an awful lot easier. Or you could do it properly and flip a coin.
You could do it properly, yeah.
What are coins these days?
What are coins these days?
Meanwhile, let's get you up to speed with how the other matches have gone today in the quarterfinals. So earlier on we had Bryn Sayers and Darren Long. Darren had to retire from that one with the score 5-2 against him in the first set.
Yeah, it was really disappointing because it was turning out to be a really good battle as well.
And then just now, as we've been talking, Rob Schenkman and Bertie Vallet in the battle of the amateurs. Rob Schenkman victorious there 6-4, 6-4. Bryn will play the loser of this match tomorrow afternoon, whereas Rob Schenkman will play the loser of the final quarterfinal match, which will be between Ben Taylor-Matthews and Nicky Howell after this one. Some stats for both the players on the screen now. John Lumley, world number 2, probably in the form of his life. Probably got one eye on the World Championship Challenge in Newport in a couple of months' time. I imagine he will want to send a good statement and send a good marker to Camden with his performance here over the next kind of few days or so. He is not only the current US Open champion, but a double Australian Open champion and also British Open champion from 4 years ago. It also means he's only missing the French to complete the Grand Slam. Also his first match outside of the US for a number of for quite a while.
That US Open was a big one, wasn't it, this year?
The US Open, title this year was a huge one. Quite a lot of different components and different parts of the game changing there. With a long 5-set. And Leon Smart.
Second Brit based in the US.
Second Brit based in the US. But he's not had, this tournament has not been a good hunting ground for him. He has taken part in a number of Champions Trophies in the past, but never won any of his matches. He usually ended up seeded in this kind of 5th or 6th seed point, or he ends up going through qualifying, and has struggled in recent times.
I'm surprised by that stat. It's a crazy one, isn't it?
John does lead the current head-to-head. I guess he will still lead the head-to-head for quite a while. We're trying to go back a little bit, trying to find the last time Leon took 4 games.
Okay, welcome everyone
John
to the
set.
Champions
Last time
Trophy.
they played against each other in the UK.
Main draw, first round
Yeah,
match.
you'd have to go back to 2017.
On the
to see
serving
last time
end,
that Leon
we have John Lumley.
Leon took 4 games off John Lumley.
From Philadelphia, and on the hazard end, Leon Smart.
Let's kick off. John Lumley to serve.
All the way from
Check
Boston.
Joseph.
So this match is best of 3
serving. He's
6-game
not
sets.
serving. He is marking.
John to serve first, Lovell. Up. Love. Chase worse than 6. 30 love. $15.30. $40.15. One chase.
We should, just in the interest of fairness, Leon's racket is from the Wayward Tennis Club. I think it's the Leon has got a rather lovely etching on the throat of his, showing the 3 swords of the mighty county of Essex.
Oh, there's my man.
Well,
always liked him.
first game to the server. 1 up.
Strong start by Leon.
Last gallery. Bubble.
I'd say that was a trademark Leon 1-2 there.
15 love. gallery, 2 chases.
Now, one of the things
15 love, last
one of the things that we
gallery,
were talking about
and
as
last
both the players were warming
gallery.
up are what's the things we might expect to see from John and Leon in this quarterfinal match. And the first thing that came into both of our minds was Leon serve, doing high serves, and trying to get them as tight to the back wall as possible. And I'm pleased to say, if you have that on your bingo card for this match, you can scrub that off straight away.
$15 chase the last gallery. $30-15, receiver lead. There you go. $40-30. Game. 1 game all. Chase worse than 6. Double. $15 love. $15. $30-15. $30. Yeah, worse than 6. Foul.
Jack Josephs, previously from the commentary box of the last match, now taking marking responsibilities on that. He got that one absolutely spot on.
$40-31 chase.
So do join us in the chat if there are any questions you might have or anything you might be noticing about the game. Also, if you want to correct the commentators on some of their knowledge of
County badges.
county badges and county logos.
I think you did say
40-30 to serve
blades?
chase worse than 6.
I said blades, but I will. I think they're swords, Tom. I still think they're swords. I'll tell you why when we get to the next change of ends.
Oh!
Worse than 6 is the chase here for John to beat.
right serve.
Serve leads 2 games to 1. First set. Oh!
Nice change up by Leon there.
Yeah, really nice change up. You can
15
definitely
love.
see Leon taking control of that, control of that rest, getting John to play some lengthy shots onto the penthouses.
Chase, better than a yard. 15 love. Oh!
Nice line. Just picked out the perfect
30
line
love.
there.
John putting a lot of stuff on the penthouse at the moment, and he's not quite found his distance.
Oh! Chase, better than half a yard. 2 chases.
I guess one thing we also have to bear in mind and remember is that we're now, where are we, kind of most of the way through Thursday. This is the first time
Score is
both of the
30
players have
love.
actually
The
been on
receiver
court.
leads.
We've
Yes.
seen plenty of
Better
tennis
than a
over the last
yard
couple
and
of days,
better than
but
half
these
a
guys
yard.
are obviously have had some practice courts on Sunday and Monday earlier in the week. But this will be their first taste of the competition proper.
I was thinking that earlier actually. It's the first time that they've, like you said, they've both not had a previous match.
Daily love receiver leads. Chase, better than a yard.
So if you're sitting in the dead on, you might want to sit back at the moment. You've got better than a yard and then better than half a yard.
Shot. Good call.
40 love. Chase, better than half a yard.
Can you make it
Go
two?
again.
Can you make it 2 from 2? Two.
Let's go a bit deeper this time.
Lost the chip. 15-40. $30-40. Juice.
First juice of the match.
Chase. 4. Juice. Vote.
So
Advantage.
strong
One
on that
chase.
return, isn't he, Leon? If he can get hold of that volley, he can absolutely rip it both ends.
So Tom,
Have you just researched this?
no, I haven't actually.
Okay.
So Tom, here's my counter argument for you. I have a very good friend of mine
Service
who
advantage. Chase 4.
grew up in the mighty county of Essex, and every August bank holiday weekend he goes to a skateboarding competition that takes place throughout the whole of Essex, and they compete for a title called the Lord of the Swords.
Lord of the Swords.
3-day skateboarding event, and therefore their swords. And if that's not scientific fact, I don't know what is.
Use.
Leon's got that high serve working just there, but
Well.
rogue alarm going off in the court.
Advantage server. Oh.
That'd have been special.
Game. Server leads 3 games to 1. First set.
Leon looking good, taking a 3-1
Love.
lead.
That was a superb execution of the high
That is
serve.
the perfect high serve.
He just needs to do about 50 more of those.
Oh. Chase worse than 2.
High serve's not really a thing we see here much at Hampton Court. We have a very flat pitched roof, so.
Last
Good
gallery,
finish.
2 chases.
He wants to get away from that high serve.
For his 15 love, the receiver leads worse than 2 and the last gallery.
So one of the strange, I guess one of the kind of the unique characteristics of this tournament, and particularly for these two players, is that I guess normally the person who loses the match would exit the tournament altogether, but the
15
person
love,
who
receiver
loses
leads,
this
chase
match
worse
will
than
get a
2.
second bite of the cherry tomorrow afternoon.
Lost the chase. 15 all, last gallery.
Do you think that's going to play on their mind a little bit?
Got up.
I don't know, in a way, I don't know if it helps relax you a little bit more because you know you get a second bite of the cherry.
30-15.
Lovely shot.
40-15.
Yeah, I don't know if it can help just to ease the nerves a little bit. Oh, squirreled into the
That had some,
timbre.
Game to the server. 2 games
that had
to
some
3.
quite ferocious leg spin on that one to go into the timbre.
It was a little deeply, wasn't it?
That game will definitely calm John Lumley's nerves down a little bit.
15 love.
That's what Leon's doing
15
really
all.
well at. He's just hitting those targets down this end and dealing with the service really well.
That's number 4 in just as many games at the moment.
Stroke. 30-15.
He's obviously come out with a game plan.
Yeah, John's not been hitting anything at the moment on the target count.
Leon just hasn't allowed him to sit into that rhythm so far, has he?
30 all. No chases. Chase better than 2.
Got the chase he was asking for.
30 all.
Kind of caught that one, caught John out there a little bit, it seems, with the pace.
It's another good finish.
40-31 chase, or better than 2.
In a nice position, Leon, as he switches ends.
He's got an opportunity to get 4 games against John Lumley for, it was 2017 was the last time we could find from the record books.
Where was that?
That is an excellent question.
Sorry.
that was not part of part of my notes. Thanks Dan.
But a fly now is. Just off. Finish. It's another great finish by Leon.
Game. Server leads 4 games to 2.
Catches just a small ledge on the right hand side of the grill. 4-2 lead.
Chase. Hazard the line. Hazard chase. Level.
Just over. Hazard chase.
Hazard line, sorry. Yeah. Not up. Chase
Nice
1,
length.
2. 2 chases. No strokes.
I think one of the
line and 1 and 2.
one of the bits that parts of the court that Leon is aiming for, this is a little bit of an RTC secret, is there is a pattern of kind of chipped plaster above the penthouse down the hazard end. It's kind of roughly where winning gallery, roughly directly above winning gallery. You probably won't be able to see it on any of the videos, on any of the cameras we've got set up. But broadly speaking, if you're standing in
No
the position that Leon is serving at,
Hazard the line.
aim at that, your chances of winning the point are very, very high.
Good tips. Fantastic.
That's really,
good finish.
really clever
15
play.
love. Chase 1 and 2.
His volley's been superb.
Lost the chip.
A bit
15 all.
too much spice there from Leon.
That was 2 chilies.
Chase better than the door.
He's done well to pick that one out. That kind of
15
leapt towards him. Really didn't know what to do much about that one.
Chase better than 3.
Oh, it's just hit. Having gone out for a
2 chases.
chase there. Yeah, Leon's game
15
plan
all.
definitely looks like
Better
he's
than
trying
the
to
door.
take these shots
And
early.
better than 3.
Catch John off guard, I think, so he can't settle too much into this rhythm.
15 all.
So
First
slightly
chase is better than the door.
slightly rare sighting this. Watching Leon serve something. It's not going to be a high serve. Here comes the railroad.
It's flatter than he'd liked it to be off the wall, but he'll take it.
He will definitely take it if he's going to get.
15, chase
He's
better
going to
than
get
3.
Here we go. So he's back to the old ways.
That's a fantastic
40,
serve.
15.
What a pick up from Leon that was before a great finish from John.
Is that his first target
30,
match for
40.
John?
Yes.
It's been a long time coming.
Is it worth the wait?
I thought it was excellent.
I thought it was excellent.
Chase
Oh.
better than 4.
Got a couple more
30,
people in
40,
the
1
chat.
chase.
We have a
Sammy Legg. Come on, John. My fantasy league is in dire straits without you.
oh dear. I think you're going to find, Sammy, that a number of people, including this commentator, are going to be in the same boat as you.
You didn't triple him, did you?
I did triple him.
Oh.
I
Put all your eggs in one basket.
I put all my eggs in one basket because I've got budget to spend. This is the last.
40,
to burn.
30.
It's the last.
The receiver
event
leads,
of the
chase
fantasy league
better than
season.
4.
And Tom says you're right.
Lost the chase. Juice.
Chance there. Let's go 5-2 up. Finish. Well played, John.
Here we go. We're racking up the targets now.
Advantage
Ka-ching.
server. Okay. 3 games to 4.
If there's such a thing as the anti-commentator's curse, then we are witnessing it right now.
Oh my goodness. He's got the hat trick.
Did he get the memo?
15 love.
Did someone send him a message?
Worse than 3.
It's going to be 4 then.
15 love. Chase worse than a yard.
Now that is actually a phenomenal
2
shot.
chases.
So Tom,
15 love.
I'm
Receiver leads worse
obviously
than 3 and worse than
I
a yard.
heartily accept your public apology. I hope you're not apologising on account of my absolutely dreadful anecdote to back up my argument, but very kind of you to say that in the comments.
You say that, but who can argue with the Essex skateboard authorities? They're big heavy hitters
15 love.
politically.
Receiver leads chase worse than 3.
Sammy, commentators' predictions.
His head's just got bigger.
Go.
That one would have been alright in Paris.
Lost the chase. 15 all.
Worse than 3 was a
Chase
chase.
worse than a yard.
Worse than the yard.
Chase.
No, Jack,
Better
come
than
on.
you.
Leon didn't like that
30-15.
call.
Jack's called it falling better
Better
than
than
the
you,
yard.
yeah.
Leon,
Frustrated.
Leon quite frustrated with that call.
30-15, receive leads. Votes. $40-15. Leon, come in. I'm gonna have to warn you. Okay, if you keep going, that will be it. Pardon? That's a warning, yeah. 40-15.
Official warning for Leon.
Chase 4, worse than 4. 40-15, one chase. I told you that'll be it. Yeah.
So official rules would be a point penalty.
I believe it's then, is it then a game penalty?
And then a game penalty. Just
40-15,
No,
serve
I'm
leads.
I'm
Chase
confusing.
worse than 4.
I'm confusing my sports here. So it's a point penalty.
you've gone to bowls again, haven't you?
I have, yes.
Yeah.
Worse than 4.
Oh, that's an unbelievable bounce there.
Game. 4-all.
I think Leon just needs to get his head back in the game.
Stroke. 15 love.
I think John is starting to settle himself into
Totally.
how the court is playing.
All. Vote.
That was close. That was very close to the line.
He's been a bit unlucky with a couple of
30-15.
bounces there, hasn't he?
No.
Definitely, definitely some strange stuff happening underneath the grill by the side of the timbre.
$40-15.
He's had plenty of time down there. He's been down there almost 2/3 of the match. But now John here with a chance to take it 5-4.
Nice
Chase
response.
worse than 4. 40-15, one chase.
Gets the chase.
So Sammy, you asked about commentators' predictions. I think at the start of this, I think I would have said that John would have this sewn up within 2 sets.
40-15, receiver leads. Chase worse than 4.
But I think there's something very curious about the psychology of this match and I guess the next match as well.
Vote.
The fact that both players know that they don't have to win this match to progress and go deep into the tournament.
What's the chase? 30-40.
Chase was worse than 4,
Went into second gallery.
but to be honest, John did well enough just to get that back over the net.
play by Leon there.
Juice. Bowl.
Nice change up. Good shots.
Advantage server.
Both players making each other run around this enormous Hampton court.
Shots.
Juice.
Juice 2.
Bowl. Chase 2 and 3. Juice. Yeah. Bowl.
That's gone a little bit too deep, going all the way onto the back wall.
Last gallery. 2 chases.
So
Juice. 2
Ben's
chases.
looked up
Chase
the
2
rule
and
book
3
for us,
and the
so
last gallery.
after an official warning would then be the default of the match, so it's not a point penalty as we've previously done. Thank you for looking up that bit of the rule book, Ben. It's not something I read all that often, so you'll forgive me if it wasn't something that was on the top of my mind.
You'll be able to tell us the exact point of, it would be like 11.3A or something like that, the rule book soon.
Score is Juice. 2 chases. First chase is 2 and 3. Advantage server. Chase the
Leon.
last gallery.
Leon would have wanted to have done better with that, attacking 2 and 3.
Out of call. Juice. Out of call.
Just caught the top edge,
Advantage server.
just above the dead on. No way Jack was going to be able to see that. So John's got himself out.
Server.
John's got himself
5
out of
games to 4.
a bit of a hole here. He was
Yeah.
2-4 down.
Bowl.
He's
Like
now
you
got
said,
a,
he's just settled.
he's now got a good chance to take this first set.
Chase. better than 4. Level.
But Leon's still kind of dictating the points. The rallies a little bit.
15 love.
I think we were expecting to see John run around quite a bit, but probably not. Probably not so much.
Faults. Chase the second gallery.
Yeah, that's
Two
good
chases.
tennis.
15 love, 7 eats,
Yeah,
better
I-
than 4, and the second gallery.
Don't know if Ben, if we can get that service points statistic back up on the screen. We've got some.
It looked pretty high.
There's pretty high from both players, really. We're looking at almost 80% of service points won from each player. Clearly underlining the importance of serving in this game.
15 love, serve leads.
Only
It's about
a
20% higher than
Good.
usual.
Chase better than
Yeah,
4.
a good number on that would be 50-55%, but this is pushing nearly 80%.
Vote. Lost the chase, fell worse than 4. 30 love, second gallery.
It's not going to mind that call.
Chase was best than 4. It was called worse than 4.
Shot.
Great shot. John managed to
40 love.
scoop in that return serve.
It was a fantastic retrieve.
Absolutely zero space behind him. Just getting that thing over the net was
Without taking any of the wall out.
without taking any of the
That was
wall
the
out.
impressive part.
Actually, I should tell you about the wall underneath within gallery in a moment.
Vote. Chase worse than 2. 40 love, 1 chase.
Yeah, tell us some more about that.
So after the previous match that's just happened here, which was Robert Schenkman versus Bertie Vallet, I think it's probably one of the first tennis matches I've seen where there was a pause in
Could
play
do with some balls, please,
to
guys.
sweep the court because of the plaster that had fallen on the floor. I'm not seen time being called for that to happen.
Am I right in thinking that that is actually a criminal offence
40
that
love,
Rob
receive
Schenkman's been
lead.
charged with?
Um,
Vandalising historic property.
Chase worse than 2.
The facilities manager, Paul Wright, came down and took a good long look at that chips blaster.
Lost the chase. 15-40.
Leon would have been desperate to get that.
That's 5 games all.
Get
5
that game
games
to
all.
5 games
That's
all.
it.
That's
We'll have a deciding 11th game to
Here we
sort out
go.
this set.
Stroke. 15 love.
Massive points by Leon.
30 love.
Wow.
And with
40 love.
a whole load of dead-on shots, he's now brought up 3 set points.
Not up. Chase worse than
That
5.
is exactly what he would be after.
I think he'd be a bit disappointed that that main
Or is
on
40
force
love. The serve release. Chase
went a
worse
little
than
bit
5.
high up
Yeah,
into the
yeah.
roof, but it also landed. That had about half a yard of space for John to try and get something onto it. So so that plasterboard we've got underneath the winning gallery. It's not just like
40
bits
love.
of
The
paint that
serve
have come
release.
off.
Chase worse than 5.
We're trying to measure how thick the plaster's come off.
Oh, goodness
It's
me.
5 millimetres of plaster has come off
Wowza.
in some parts of that court.
Oh,
And that is
Set
the
point
first
taken.
set to Leon Smart. 6 games
6
to
games
5.
to 5.
wow. What a performance in that first set by Leon. After an absolutely rip-roaring start, John kind of came back into it, and then Leon just had that spell of where he couldn't hit. He couldn't miss it dead on.
Yeah, he's
Looking forward to the stats on this one.
well.
If only we had that sort of technology where someone could whip it up on the screen.
Ben needs to have as many arms as an octopus. The number of tasks that he is doing.
Well, he just said he does 3 regularly.
I'm not going to hear a bad word said against that man, because he also has the power to mute your microphone.
I think he did that 10 years ago.
Do you think he's done that already?
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Kind of a slightly longer pause
Well,
in
we're having
play.
a little wardrobe change. It's like an Axl Rose gig, isn't it?
With a shirt and socks change. John's stepped off the court as well.
Don't see many sock changes, do you? There you go. So that was a sort of against what I think a lot of people would have thought would necessarily happen in this match.
Very much so. I think most people looking into this and looking particularly at John's performance against Leon in previous events would have thought that this would be a slightly different feel to that kind of set. But Leon emerges 6 games to 5.
It's magic. Look at that point served. That's 60 to 37.
The point served here is absolutely crazy. So it's almost, I think it's kind of 62% of the points served have been in John's favour. I've got my notes here about some of the serving as well. So Leon's first serves in, obviously you're seeing a lot of high serves, and there's a very high error rate on that. John Lumley first serves in 92%. Leon Smart 53% first serves are going in.
But that risk is paying off. Big time.
The risk is paying off because he's only lost. He's won 18 points when he's serving, and he's only lost 5. So
crazy.
So when that serve is going in, it is causing some big problems for John.
Felt like more than 2 grills from Leon. I don't know why. 8 dead-ons. So live chat, what's going to happen from here on? I think this is going to shape out to be a really good game.
And I think the psychology of this tournament and these 2 matches are really going to play out. So what's John going to do from this point? Is he just going to,
He's going to go hell for leather.
There's a real temptation here that he just plays a few shots, tries to find and accepts that maybe this isn't his day. The runner-up of this match, the loser of this match, will play Bryn Sayers 4:45 tomorrow afternoon to get a second bite of getting into the semi-finals.
Got the early
Or
shift.
does he think, actually, I want to have a Friday off. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to sort out 2 sets, bring my A game, and book his space into Saturday semi-finals. We're going to find out.
There's only one way to find out, and that's by tuning in to the Champions Trophy, presented by
Mitsubishi Electric, and also we have other supporters of the event. We have CAD Corp, Le Petit Nantais, and also the Ladies Real Tennis Association, who are very kindly sponsoring our first ladies exhibition match on Saturday afternoon, which will be really exciting. We've got some fantastic names of the women's game coming to trying to take part in that.
Yeah, John needs to get back down on that hazard end before we start.
John needs to be reminded that Leon is starting the proceedings with the serve on the second set.
Maybe that's a new rule that we should bring in to real tennis. If you insist on a shirt change, you relinquish the service.
It costs you the service.
It's a shirt or a service.
Server leads 1 set to love, second set to love all.
All right.
There we go. Second set kicking off.
Back. Fresh set of balls into the dead on. Second set.
Chase better than 2. Level. Oh.
Shot.
15 up.
John not really reading where that ball was going to go.
One fault. Hazard, second gallery. 2 chases.
I mean, Leon's done well just to get that ball over. He was racing backwards and the ball was racing towards him. He will obviously be disappointed to have got a hazard chase out of it, but I think most of us mere mortals of the real tennis game would just be pleased to have got that thing over the net.
15 love, receiver leads. Chase better than 2. Lost the chip. 15 all, hazard, second gallery.
So we stand corrected. Leon Smart has won on this court back in 2012.
2012 National League against David Blizzard.
David Blizzard.
Who is our club secretary
I was going to say.
Gallery.
I played his son in National League here last season.
His son is doing phenomenally well.
Oh!
I played him night pennant here a couple of years ago when he was in the kind of high 60s, low 60s, high 50s, and I think he's now sub 30.
Yeah, I'll tell you about our game in a second. was my
Better than
best
3.
ever RTA result. I lost
30
in
on
2
2 chases.
sets.
Right.
Second
6-5,
gallery and better
6-4,
than 3.
Right.
and I got a 0.4 win. Work that out.
Presumably because you were not playing a true, pure kind of handicap difference. Would be my only presumption.
Correct.
In that you should have lost by.
I should have been hammered.
You should
Yeah.
have you should have lost by more.
Correct.
Well, I'll be honest. I think
30
if Leon's
chase the
getting
second
through
gallery.
the rest of this match with John, and we go down into a quick post-match interview, I don't think I'm going to ask him to recall his match here in 2012.
I would actually love you to ask him about that, because I wonder. I really think he might actually really remember that game.
1 chase. 40, 30, chase better than 3.
Leon really didn't have any idea where that ball was going. Kind of got stuck in the ground a little bit.
Yeah. Lost the chips. Juice. Fault. Chase. 2 and 3. Juice. Fault. Chase worse than 3.
Paul Bullerman, it's
You
lovely
chase
to have you in our chat. Thank you for the kind
Oh,
words.
Paul Bollerman. Hello.
Yes. And I'm glad that a senior ranking official at the Tennis and Rugby Association
Good
has
to hear
answered
from
that.
you.
And I can 99.99999 recurring. Sure that must have been Ben Gatenbeek.
Yes, Ben.
The man in the know.
Ben is right about no points being given out for qualifiers. You have to be one of the
Juice.
8 players in the
Chase
main
2
draw
and 3.
to get any points or any prize money from this.
Not even a token point.
Advantage server. Chase worse than 3.
Well, that was fruity, wasn't it? Wowza.
Someone fired the real tennis
Juice.
flair air horn for that one.
If that's not up already, I'll be shocked.
Chase worse than
Unbelievable.
5.
It's the fact that it was
Juice.
right in the middle of the rest, so casual, and we all just kind of moved on like nothing happened.
Playing a chase.
Chase better than 6. 2 chases.
So I think the fact that there's no points, no ranking points given out for the qualifiers, I think it makes it all the more savage when you consider the way in which Darren Long got into the main draw and took Vaughan Hamilton out with, I think, one of the most disgusting shots you're going to see in real tennis. It is definitely worth watching the highlights of that if you haven't seen it already, or if you haven't read testimony from Ben's write-up on realtennisnews.com.
Worse than 5 and better than 6. First chase. It's worse than 5.
You think about all those a lot of big players in that qualifying draw as well.
Some really big names.
Well. Yeah. Advantage server.
Like he got away
Chase
with one
better
there
than
a bit.
6.
Striking it quite early, John, on that forehand volley.
Service points
Foul.
1. Leon is up to 81%.
Yeah.
This is
It's gone up a little bit more as well.
Game.
his first serve
1-0.
percentages, from what I'm trying to calculate, it's gone down to 47%. So he takes the first game of the second set.
It's a long first game.
Chase. Worse than 5. Level.
John possibly just venting a bit of frustration there by wanting to take on clearly what was going to be a fault. Volleying it across court for a chase.
Chase the line.
Tickled itself over the line.
Oh, he got it on the right side.
Level.
From a
Worse
very
than
good
5
serve.
and the line.
Worse than 5, the line.
Leon starting to take the ascendancy very much in this part of the game.
Chase worse than 5.
Lost it.
But worse than 6. Lost the chase. 15 love. Chase the line.
It's a great serve.
It's a really, really good serve.
Birdie love.
For a second I thought there might be more plasterboard flying in the air.
Chase
taking
half
that
a
early.
yard. Birdie love.
John's not going to want that. He wants to try and get some points, get some games on the board here.
So he's going to try and hold on to this end a bit more as well.
Chase half a yard worse than last.
He's not getting any of that
You
momentum
chase it.
on the serve, is he?
No, absolutely not. And he's definitely trying to mix up quite a few things as well. One thing that we're definitely not seeing with both these players, we're not really seeing a lot of gallery hunting in terms of chases. We obviously had a couple going into the hazard just literally as a means of getting the ball over the net, but
Birdie love. Receiver lead.
broadly speaking, we've got
Chase
lots of
half a
chases
yard.
on the floor, and especially this one as well, half a yard. Actually, there's some very decent chases being set by both players.
Yeah. John's normally very good at picking out those gallery shots.
Stroke 40 love. Chase half a yard worse than last gallery.
That's absolutely horrid luck. That's just bounced and
Half a yard worse than last.
taps Leon on the foot. 40 love to John.
Game. One game all.
John gets himself on the board in the second set.
Yep.
First serve.
13-6. 15 love.
The bottom bando here has had a lot of abuse over the course of this tournament.
On fault.
Well, Nicky House coming up next.
Cool. 30 love.
Just clipping out a call. If you didn't see that on the camera.
Go. Half a yard.
Nicely taken.
2 chases. 30 love. Worse than
Another
6
half in the
and
chase.
half a yard.
We'll try and see if we can
It's
find
almost
how.
like they're trying to play tennis properly.
It's almost like they're trying to play line and length. I think that's what, third or fourth chase that's been generally better than a yard.
It's not bad going, is it?
It's not bad going at all.
30 love. Receiver leads. Chase worse than 6 and half a yard. Worse than 6.
Worse than 6, chase.
Strike.
Oh, it's 1-all.
40 love. Chase half a yard.
Scoop it up. And it's going to
Chase.
fall to
That's unbelievable
15-40.
get still.
Okay.
This is not a good court to attempt the back ball
Receiver
bounce.
leads
No.
2 games to 1.
Exactly worried about the chalk. The plasterboard flying up.
No, I'm not worried about the plasterboard.
15
I'm not
love.
worried about smashing a
I
racket.
promise.
I'm worried about the fact that the court is very long and the roof is very low.
Oh, wow. What a passage of play.
30 love.
Great shot.
Just completely took the power off the ball there.
40 love.
Just absolutely picked a spot.
Oh,
Okay.
Bit of an angry swipe there from Leon.
It's 2 games all.
2 games all. Second set. Finally poised. What are people's predictions?
Chase worse than a yard.
Great shot.
That's a superb return.
Level. And better than second
It
gallery.
was Howard Angus that always
Two
said that
chases.
return of serve is the most important shot in the game. He's to approving it.
I mean, that man knows a thing or two about
Knows a couple of
about
stuff,
lawn
doesn't he?
tennis, doesn't he?
Not a bad point of reference. 22 hats, 99 handicap.
Level. First chase is worse than a yard.
Worse than a yard? I think we're going to see a high serve.
Go! Love. Chase better than second gallery. Better than second gallery.
Very sharp.
Very
30
flat
up.
from Leon.
A horrible angle coming off the back wall.
Well.
Oh, that's a fine.
Oh, that ball's stuck up in the rafters.
Might get it back in a minute. It's a Falkland Palace, £8.50 fine.
15-30.
Yeah, because at Falkland Palace you might physically injure somebody.
Don't worry about that, just worry about losing the ball.
Yeah, it's true.
Chase better than 2.
That's the second or third
15-30.
big boost he's had off there that's fallen. Sort of around 2, 1 and 2.
Yep.
Well,
40-15. Receiver leads. Chase
Leon's up
better
for
than
this,
2.
isn't he?
He's up for it, right?
Absolutely up for it. He's seeing an opportunity here to skip the action tomorrow in the 2 repechage matches and book himself a spot in the semi-finals.
big handicap win as well.
This would be a
Massive.
very big handicap win.
So there's a lot to stake here.
40-15. Receiver leads. Chase better than 2.
Yeah, actually, people picking Leon Smart in the Fantasy League could be in for a very good return here.
What a shot.
Of course, he needs to get there first. He's got
Get there.
3
Okay.
more
Receiver
games to
leads.
go.
3 games to 2.
It's very tight. Playing shots like that's going to help him.
15 love.
That's definitely going to get him closer to that finish line.
Oh,
30 love.
finish.
15-30.
Nicely placed.
Very nicely placed.
That's you.
Very high loopy return from Leon that John was just able to pick his spot and punish.
Oh, it's on fire.
40-30.
Number 10 dead on, number 11 is dead on.
Chase worse than 4. 40-31 chase. Worse than 4.
this has been a very, very quick game at the moment. We were only just a moment or so ago talking about Leon taking the lead, but now he's got the serve, he's got a reasonable chase, an opportunity to go 4-2 up here.
Chase worse than 4.
He did also go 4-2 up in the first set, and that went all the way to an 11th game. So
you're never going to get an easy set off John, are you?
no.
Great play.
Juice.
Okay. Big couple of points coming up. He'd have fancied that when he saw that pop up.
Advantage receiver.
Leon making a couple of attempts to do a Chris Chapman and bounce the ball away.
What a serve.
What a serve.
God. It's the stuff you dream of, isn't it?
I would say that I don't really recall Chris Chapman being crazy successful at that.
I know that normally it's okay, but it's closed, right? The Palace?
Palace is closed, yeah. Can't really have a word with her right now, but if someone could, that would be great. Thank you. Juice. Default. Half a yard. Juice.
Leon there talking to Jack about people wandering up and down the side corridor, literally just as people are about to start their serves.
Yeah.
Oh, another person now wandering down the side corridor. It is definitely a bone of contention. Hampton Court is it's a tricky situation here. It's difficult because the Palace is open to visitors during the daytime, although it's now, what is it, 7:20 in the evening. Palace closed about an hour and a half ago, so the side gallery is currently empty, but during the day, and certainly during some of the other matches we've had, it is normally quite busy with tourists and visitors.
Advantage server.
It's often
Chase half a yard.
quite a useful place to shelter if it's been pouring with rain outside and you want to come in from the gardens, which it has been doing today. I'm sure some of them are here for the tennis as well.
Chase and game. 3 games all. Love.
Bounce on that. So
30 love.
Mischief with his shoulder there.
Leon really not sure what to do there. He's gone straight away to grab hold of his
It's a big swing.
shoulder. Is that almost like a hyperextension he's done there?
Out of court.
He's struggling with that shoulder
40
a
love.
bit.
better than 6. 40 love, 1 check.
We love that game's just run away from Leon a little bit. I'm pleased to see the chase come up.
Yeah, John's just strung kind of 5 or 6 points in a row here to seal the, well, it was the 6th game, and also give himself a bit of advantage here midway through the 2nd set.
40 love, receiver leads. Jace better than 6.
Chase.
Okay, it's 4 games to 3, receiver lead.
It's given John the lead for the first time in this set. Let's see if he can keep it going and take us all the way to a 3rd set, 4-3.
And fault. Double fault.
If I retire from this match, Jack, will I retire from the tournament?
I don't think you do. I'll double check for you, but I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be the case.
Leon asking if he retires from this match, if he retires from the whole tournament. So he's obviously struggling with that right arm.
15 love.
I think the clarification is that if he retires from this match, he would still need to play tomorrow.
Yes, he retired from the tournament. I'm guessing he's
better than
asking
a
if
yard.
he wants to stay in and try
15
and
love.
rehab for tomorrow.
Yeah, we had a situation a few years ago. Chris Chapman played Ben Taylor Matthews, and something kind of similar happened with Chris, where he injured himself during one of these matches.
Double fault.
It's 2 double faults. It's definitely
30
struggling.
love.
The thing that's going to make that very difficult for Leon is that the loser of this match will play again in about 24 hours' time. So if it is a serious injury,
And fault. Second set.
So it
40
seems
love,
like
1
he's
chase.
re-aggravated existing injury.
Still being
Kept him out of the US national.
put out.
Doesn't look happy.
he doesn't look happy.
Leon,
He's quite badly
if
frustrated.
you pull out from injury, you'll still be in the next round if you choose to.
So I reckon what he's thinking is he'll try and
40
get
love.
through this set and
Server leads.
maybe
Chase
when
better
it
than a
doesn't
yard.
hit, then I reckon he might pull.
I mean, I defer to the physio on this one.
I think it's ambitious to have 24 hours and hope that it's better.
What's the chase in the game? It's 5 games to 3.
But
For what it's worth, going back to the Chris Chapman BTM situation a few years ago, Chris retired from this match with injury and wasn't able to recover.
Hold up. Chase better than 3.
He wasn't able to recover, so there was then in fact only one repechage match on the Friday.
it's a lovely shot.
Fantastic rest.
15 love.
I faintly recall, I think he was meant to play Matthias Arlong, who and found himself playing Rob Fay in the semi-final.
Vote!
And we had to evacuate the palace because someone was trying to cook bacon in the kitchen, set off all the fire alarms.
Again? Is it Grant Miller again?
A number of people like eating bacon at Hampton Court Palace, and you cannot blame it. It's solely one person.
If the shoe fits.
30 love.
Dirty love to John now. These rests are getting increasingly shorter.
Love, one chase. Better than 3.
Tricky for Leon there.
Yeah, I think he's about to retire from this match. To be honest.
Yeah, there wasn't an awful lot of point in trying to fight that one. Quick look at the comments from Iwin Dodd, who played a couple of weeks ago from Boston.
40 love, receive a lead.
Great to have you.
Better than 3.
If I recall, I think you did a great little tour of the UK.
1 2 game and a set. 6 games to 3. Leon retiring from injury.
That's a shame. Leon has retired through injury, a re-aggravation of a shoulder injury. Sad to we've got 2 retirements today. He's putting in a really good performance, especially in that first set.
5-6, 6-3.
Match summary up on your screen now.
Well played.
Sadly cut short. I think that third set would have been really interesting to watch.
Because Darren had to win to go through. It was Leon against
10 dead-ons to Leon. He's just absolutely unstoppable with that today. Service points 1. 69% to 66, that's massive. We will be heading down courtside soon to speak to John Lumley. He'll be interviewed by Giles Doy. He's rushing down as we speak. But we've still got some fantastic tennis to come this evening. So tune in later tonight on this channel, because we've got a really exciting game coming up. We've got number 2 seed Nikki Howe against 3rd seed Ben Taylor Matthews. That'll be a bit of a blockbuster. That's due to kick off in about 15 minutes time. I think that will be pretty accurate, but I'll have confirmation, I'm sure, while I'm on air. Let's hope that Leon feels better tomorrow. Because he will be playing against Bryn Sayers, who got through because of an injury to Darren Long. He had to retire. Sponsorship boards are being put in place. We're lucky enough to have some fantastic sponsors this year at the Champions Trophy. With Mitsubishi Electric, Cadcourt, Ladies Royal Tennis Association, and La Petite Montoise. I will not try and say that because my French is terrible. So, as I said, we'll be going down on court any moment now. Giles Doy is in place. We just need to get the winner, John Lumley, ready. Fantastic work on the sponsorship. John Lumley's coming over. little bit disappointed didn't get to see out that game. And I'm going to take you down to Giles, who will be talking to John Lumley now.
Lumley, who came through the first quarter-final match. John, this is your, obviously you've played it before, this is your won this tournament before. The start of the match seemed a little bit a bit nervy, a little bit unsure.
Yeah,
Did
definitely.
it take a bit of time to get used to the court?
For sure, definitely wasn't a good start. Yeah, didn't feel super comfortable, wasn't serving too well, and I thought Leon was playing great, so he put me under a lot of pressure right off the bat, and yeah, it's kind of wild to start, honestly.
And so when you lose that first set, you've gone down sort of 6-5, but you know that there's always the chance to come back and play another match tomorrow to potentially get through. Does that kind of go through your mind, or are you still thinking about when you come back and figure out and win this?
Definitely that I could come back and win it. I think I had like half a thought walking back to the hazard end, like, if I do lose, I'm still in it. But I was like, I'd obviously prefer not to go that way. So yeah, maybe half a thought there, but definitely wasn't like part of the game plan. Yeah.
And so I guess the plan for tomorrow, presuming to actually have a match to scout out the rest of the opposition for the semi-final Saturday?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Watch those guys and be some good matches. I thought Leon was playing great there, so hopefully he holds up okay. I know he's had that shoulder injury for a year or something now, so I hope he's okay and ready to go for tomorrow. But
awesome. Well, thank you very much, John, and enjoy your day off. And see you on Saturday. Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Back up to you, Dan.
Thank you, Giles. Great interview there with John. Really interesting thoughts from him. He's saying how well he thought Leon played in that first set, especially. Really sad to see him retire through that injury again. Thanks for joining us. It's been Dan Warboys and Giles Doy. Hope you've enjoyed. And we've got a great match coming up next, so stay tuned to the Tennis and Racket Association channel on YouTube, where we'll have Nicky Howe, number 2 seed, against Ben Taylor Matthews, number 3 seed. See you shortly.